This is kind of cool. I've got this fish tank full of water and stuff set up outside for a gradient experiment, and the sun is glancing through it at just the right angle, and it's acting like a prism, and it's casting a very nice chromatic dispersion there on the side of this car. Anyway, I have made a little boat that I think will float. Look at that, it floats. But now we want to see what happens when it sinks and gets to this gradient level here. You can see down here it's dense, up here it's less dense, and right here is kind of the boundary. We want to see if it will float on that boundary. So, man overboard, ship going down. Okay. Okay, it's falling nicely. And now it's floating on the salt water underneath. It is floating on the salt water underneath the fresh water. How about that? So I guess I should have put a sailor in it. There it is. Right there at the top of the salt water, it's just floating there. Another kind of cool thing is, well, let me turn the lights up. Turn the voltage up to 10 volts or so. I don't have the gradient at the right level yet, but you can see there's the lights. But look at that perfect upside down mirage. And we can actually see the lights over that obstruction. That upside down picture is the total internal reflection image of the lights off of this gradient boundary, basically, where the boat's floating. And it's not the surface of the water. I can go up farther and get another one. That's the actual surface of the water, which you can see is rippling when I dip my finger in it to make a ripple. That's the actual surface of the fresh water. But down here, this upside down one is the reflection off the total internal reflection off the top of this dense region where it has a sharp gradient to less dense. So down here's not much gradient because it's just all totally dense. I need to let it sit and mix up a little bit here. At present though, this blue mark is our line of sight height, and you can see we are even getting a little bit of lifting here. That the height of those two metal things is the same, but we're seeing the farther one over the top one a little bit, even though we're not up in the maximum gradient area. And our little boat is just floating along there.